Hi, the sequence we're going to do today is from Om magazine, and it's a sequence I did in the January 2011 issue, and it's all about core strength. So we're going to fire up from the core and then feel that spaciousness, openness in the heart. So we're going to really work from our center, and through that center we'll start to find that lightness and the fire, the passion in our heart as well. So we are going to start on our hands and knees on our mat. It's a good idea maybe to warm up a little bit before, so you can do some sun salutations and warrior poses before. But otherwise we will get straight to it. So you're going to find a really nice hands and knees position, heels of your hands underneath your shoulders, just soften your elbows so you don't hyperextend. Just find a neutral spine, so you're not collapsing into your spine, but you're not rounding the spine either. So you just find a nice neutral spine. And then from here we'll just start to warm up the spine. So on an inhale you can open across your chest, you can look up, shoulders down. And then as you exhale, start to engage your core, as you draw your navel in, tailbone and hip releases down. The inhale, you broaden across your chest, space in your front body. And exhale, draw your center towards your spine and hip relaxes down. Once again, inhale and look forward. This time as you exhale, you draw your navel in, you bring your right knee to your chest. Now inhale, stretch it away. And this time as you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, and then again bring your left knee towards you so everything stretches in. And you can stretch it out and then inhale. And exhale, draw it in. Let's do two more. Inhale, stretch it away. And exhale, draw it back in. One more time. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, really use your center. Bring your left hand to the floor. Step into plank position. Stretch into a downward dog. Maybe stay here for a couple of breaths as you move through a connecting vinyasa. You can inhale into plank position, exhale either chaturanga to the floor, inhale to your back bend, and through your center, downward facing dog. On an inhale, shift forward into plank again. Now we're going to do the exact same movement. So you're going to lift through your center again, but from plank position. If this is too much, you can come onto your hands and knees. So on an out breath, you're bringing that right knee in. You can really curve through your upper back here. Stay here. On an inhale, stretch the right leg behind you. So again, draw it all in. And again, maybe your toes on the floor if that feels better. And then stretch it away. One more time. Bring it all in. Lots of space in your upper body. And then stretch away. This time, bring it all in. Lift for your center. Maybe your heel can come further to the buttocks. Maybe your knee further to your chest. Through that strength, you're going to bring that right foot between your hands and just release that left knee down. So now you've created lots of power, a lot of heat in your abdomen, and then you can start to move it out in your body, the rest of your body. So keep your left hand on the floor, right arm to the ceiling, spinal twist. Stay here, or maybe grab hold of that back foot. Rotate your right shoulder away from you, so really lots of space in your front body. Just allow your hips to release. Spaciousness. Keep a little bit of fire in your abdomen, so that fire will hold and open up through your chest. Release the foot down, square your hips, and then lift through your center. Again, adjust yourself here if you need extra padding underneath your left knee. Go ahead, reach your arms up, maybe look towards your thumbs. Let your shoulders relax. So really enjoying space again. Keep thinking of navel, going slightly up. And then bring your right hand to your knee if it feels appropriate. Once again, bend that back leg. Lots of space in front of your left thigh. And then release your foot down. And then step into your plank position. Press the balls of your feet down. Really, really reach through your heels. Heart reaches forward. Step your feet together. Keep your core really strong. We're coming into side plank vasistha. You're dropping your heel to your right side. Heel of your hand and foot move towards each other, or pressing into the floor. Lift your left arm to the ceiling. And see if you can find space. So you can extend, you can let that heat, the fire from your core just spread out in all directions. And then release that hand down. Coming into plank, slow down an out breath, release down. Inhale to your back bend. And downward dog or child's pose as you exhale. Take a very deep inhale here and exhale. Come onto your hands and knees. Again, find your neutral position, and we'll do the same sequence but starting with our left leg now. So on an inhale, stretch your left leg behind you. Exhale, draw it into your center. Inhale, stretch it away. This time, if it's comfortable, bring your right elbow towards you. Inhale, stretch it away. Exhale, really lift through your center, through your core. Again, if your toes are touching, that's fine. Again, bring all your power right into your center. Stretch it away. One more time, bring it in. And then radiate out. Bring your right hand to the floor. Step into plank. Let's just do a little connecting vinyasa here. So lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to a back bend. And downward facing dog. Shift into plank again, and then we'll use the same position from plank, so you can bring the left knee towards your foot, towards your buttock, knee towards your nose. Either stay here or stretch it back. Downward dog. Exhale everything to your center. Inhale away. One more time, bring it in. Kiss your knee. And then step that foot between your hands to lower right knee to the floor. And just take a moment just to find your hips. Your hips are level. And then press your right hand into the floor. Left arm to the ceiling. And if it feels good for you, grab hold of that right foot. So again, using that fire, the strength through your core, and then use that to open across the chest. And then release your right foot to the floor. Lift all the way up. Bring your pubic bone to navel, tailbone down, so you're protecting your lower back. And if it feels appropriate, again, you can release your pelvis down. Inhale, take your arms above your head. And just allow your heart to be nice and open and spacious. And then bring your left hand to your knee. And again, if it feels good, grab hold of your right foot. Enjoying this stretch in front of your right side, space in your right side. Release your back foot down, hands to the floor, lifting through your lower knees, stepping back into plank, and then we'll step the feet together again, press your left hand into the floor, drop to the left heel, and then right arm to the ceiling. So you're lifting through your left side. You can even imagine someone pulling you up through your right fingertips. So all that fire, all that heat is radiating in all directions. And then release that hand down again. Slowly lower down to the floor. Inhale to your back bend. Take a really deep breath here. Space in your front body, space in your heart. And then tuck your toes under, stretch it back into your downward dog. Either go ahead for another vinyasa or bring your knees to the floor. Big toes together, maybe knees wide apart if that feels good. And then relax. So I like to have my knees apart. And this way you can really relax your into a forward bend from your hips, but your chest can release to the floor. It's almost like you're combining this releasing forward bend in your hips and this nice heart opener through your upper back. And you can enjoy child's pose for as long as you like. You can have your palms facing up if your wrists are starting to get a little bit sore. And just take as many breaths as you need. Or lying onto your back, rest in child's pose. So keep the fire, keep your heart open, and enjoy the strength of your core, of your center, and the passions of your heart. Namaste.